that time again where we test our brains to see how clever we are. It's Gacha Riddle time. Although I am fully aware I am not clever, so bear that in mind if I get any wrong. I'm trying to hit 5 million subscribers, so make sure to subscribe if you enjoy this content. And now, let's get into the riddles. How many kids does she have? Okay, I can see 3 so far. Oh wait, 4! I can see some legs behind the bed. Let's see what the answer is. And I reckon it is 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4! Total of 4 kids! I actually got it right. I'm so proud of myself. Maybe I am brainy. A rich man was attacked in his office. Oh no, somebody punched him on the 80th floor. The police got there a few minutes later. They found 3 suspects. 1 with red hair, 1 with blue, and 1 with green. How perfect. Okay, we have the first guy. I dropped the vegetables off at the restaurant. The chef has to check them, but I didn't go up to any of the upper floor. I don't know if he's guilty or not, honestly. I can't say from that. Okay, we have the next suspect. I was working the front desk this morning, saw him go up, and now I'll never see him again. And then we have our final suspect, Edward. I start cleaning from the bottom up. It's still morning. I'm only on the 2nd floor. Who attacked the rich man? I actually think it's the guy on the right, Harry, because he said he didn't go to the upper floors, but the restaurant is like the highest floor of this entire building. So I think it's him. Let's see. Oh my gosh, I was actually right. See, the restaurant is on floor 100. He said he hadn't been to the upper floors of the skyscraper, but the restaurant is on the 100th floor. See, I'd make a really good detective, I think. One Sunday afternoon, Miss Marina was found dead, buried in the snow outside of her house. Oh my gosh! The police questioned all of the suspects. Let me guess. Is there 3 suspects? Because there always seems to be 3. I have no idea why. This first guy looks like a farmer. I was removing snow from the bushes. I was sitting next to the fire. I can believe that. She looks like she's been there a while. Oh, this girl has red eyes. She's evil. I was making my breakfast. Oh, wait, what? There's actually 4 suspects in this one. I can't believe it. I was cleaning her bed. Who killed Miss Marina? My instant thought is it's the gardener because he was removing snow from the bushes and he probably buried her in the snow. Then again, why was that girl wearing a hat when she sat next to a fire? I'm honestly unsure. Who killed Miss Marina? Oh my gosh, wait, what? This is a curveball. I wasn't expecting this. It's the red eyes. I should have known it. It was the cousin. Who cooks breakfast in the afternoon? Ugh, honestly, me. Sometimes I'll have my breakfast actually at lunchtime because I'm not hungry when I first wake up. Or sometimes I wake up really late and I have my breakfast really late. This is silly. On to the next riddle. Who is a kidnapper? That's not your child. If I had to pick someone, it would probably be the woman on the left. She's the kidnapper because the little girl is wearing a photo of, it's got to be her dad around her neck, right? That's just got to be a photo of her dad. Otherwise, that would be strange. Yeah, the woman on the left is a kidnapper. Why? She's wearing a picture of her father. Who does that though? Like an actual photograph. I've never seen that before. The doctor is her father. Riddle number 5. Mark and Lucy were married for 5 years. Oh, so sweet. But one day they were having dinner together. They were talking and eating as usual. And in a couple of hours, John was found dead. Who did it? Surely not the wife. The police identified he was poisoned. Oh my gosh, there was no poison in the food. What is that food? Is that snails? Are these people eating snails? If they're French, I'll let them off. But if they're not, I have questions. However, Lucy was arrested for murder. How did she poison her husband? He probably poisoned himself by putting salt on lettuce and prawns. Who does that? It's gonna be the salt that's poisoned, right? Yeah, the poison wasn't in the food. Lucy poisoned the salt shaker. Why would the police test the food but not test anything else? Surely they would. Who wrote it? It says, "You're a bad teacher." It's written in a white pen. I don't know who has a white pen. Oh wait, the girl on the end, she has white pens in her pocket. It was written in a red and white marker. Yeah, it's the girl on the right. So let's find the person who has the same color markers. It's definitely not her. She's using a pencil. The marker that she has used is not the same as on the board. The color is different. And then finally we have this green-haired girl who is guilty. She is the one who wrote that on the teacher's chalkboard. She has the same color markers, the same markers that the student used to write on the chalkboard. god. I knew it. These riddles are making me feel brainy. Who is in danger? Oh my gosh. It's gotta be the girl on the right. I think she has a snake in her hair. I don't know how that's happened, but yeah, it's got to be her. Wait, the green-haired girl is in danger. You can see blood on her mouth if you look closely. Oh my gosh, you totally can. Because she didn't know that the food she's been eating has deadly pins inside. Oh my gosh, it does as well. She chewed or ate one of the pins. Oh dear. The other girls were safe from danger because it turned out that the snake on the tree is a toy. Oh wait, it literally has a tag on it that says toy. I did see that, but I also thought it was a part of the girl's headband, so I didn't question it. And I was just saying how I feel brainy with these riddles and I got it wrong. Zuni and her classmates got a difficult test. Almost all of them failed it. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe at that point it's actually the teacher that's really bad. The whole entire class is failing. Surely there's something wrong going on. The kids decided to correct their grades. Wait, how? Do they become hackers? On Mrs. Fran's computer? Oh my goodness, I don't think that's a good idea, to be honest. They waited until she left. And they snuck into her office. Oh my goodness, this is just terrible. There's a password here. Hey, Mrs. Fran loves her daughter so much. I think the password is AZ. Okay, I tried AZ and it's wrong, but I know the correct one. What is the password? Oh, I am not quick enough to do this at all. Best pale? I literally have no idea. This is so complex. What? 9142. I'm trying to figure this out and my tiny pea brain has crashed. A is 9, E is 1, Z is 4, and I is 2. Quickly moving past that one, we have riddle number 9. One day, a famous soccer coach went missing, who went right from the locker room. The detective has 3 suspects. All of them are from the coach's team. Zeus said that, after training, I stayed on the field to practice a bit more. Hades explains that, I had to rush off the field immediately after practice due to a family emergency. Apollo claims that, the coach had been there when I left the locker room. Who is the kidnapper? Wait, I think it was the guy on the right because he was saying that the coach was in the locker room, while the other 2 guys were saying that the coach was on the field. I'm not sure. I was wrong. I was really wrong. If he had to rush off so quickly, he wouldn't have time to go to the changing room, yet he's wearing normal clothes. Who is not a waitress? Ooh, this is interesting. I don't know. Oh, it's the woman on the left because she has a bottle of poison on her apron. I had no idea that's what it was. I just thought it was a bottle of something. It could have been perfume. It looks like a perfume. She's planning to poison someone. Why is she so evil? Sana and Mina got a night shift job. They restocked the food at the 24-hour supermarket at the mall. I always used to want a job like that in college because it seemed so satisfying. Like at nighttime, working on your own, just stacking things perfectly in line. That sounds amazing. At first it was spooky going through a dark and empty mall, but they got used to it after a while. It was an ordinary shift. That is, until 3 a.m. rolled around. The cash register was found busted open and empty. So they asked Sana and Mina what they were doing when the robbery took place. Sana says, the shelves with chips was almost empty, so I went to the warehouse to get some more. Someone had rearranged the boxes, so I had to look for the right box for about 15 minutes. When I came back, the cash had already gone. And Mina says, I already finished restocking my section, so I decided to go out the supermarket and do a little shopping in the mall. I don't know what happened to the register. Who is the thief? It's got to be Mina, because she said that she was gonna go shopping. How, when all of the shops are gonna be closed? That doesn't make sense. She's guilty. It was Mina. It took place at night and all of the other shops were closed, so how was she supposed to go shopping? Exactly. And finally, it's time for our last riddle. Which class is dangerous? Well, from looking at these 2 pictures, I'm gonna guess it's class B, purely because the student is actually in crutches and the floor is a mess. So I'm guessing maybe it happened in that class. And yes, it was. Anyway, guys, that is it from me today. If you enjoyed this video, remember to leave a like on it. And if you want to see another one from me, you can click on one of these and I'll see you over there.